Hello, Jeffrey Langlois, Langlois Vital Nutrition Center here in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Our mission is to help you improve your health naturally. Okay, I've done some talks before how the germ is nothing and the terrain, in other words, your internal soil, healthy soil, means no disease. The bacteria, the fungus, the parasites, the viruses feed on unhealthy bodies, just like when you see a tree that fell on the ground, the bugs are eating it, the mold is eating it, the worms are crawling on it because they're trying to, the tree is dead and decaying, and they help the recycle process. So our bodies are no different. So we talk about getting to the cause of poor health. And a lot of times this world we live in, there's a lot of toxins. So I have a personal, amazing story from just 3 weeks ago. I went to see my mother in Costa Rica. And before I left, I was coming down with a bad, well, it wasn't bad, but it could have gotten bad. But I was kind of had a little respiratory thing, and my nose was dripping a little bit. And I thought, oh man, I don't want to get sick and get on the plane and be sick in Costa Rica. And I really generally don't get sick because I keep good care of my soil, my terrain. The terrain is everything. The germ is nothing. This is a famous saying from hundreds of years ago in Europe. The debate whether in Pasteur kind of won out where the germ is everything and that the terrain is nothing, but it's the terrain is everything, okay? So anyway, what I did, I was taking a bunch of supplements, and honestly, it wasn't really kicking it. And so I hopped into the foot bath. I stuck my feet, I've got some pictures here, I stuck my feet in the water, in the foot bath water, and I soaked my feet for 30 minutes in this electronic foot bath, and it pulls out the toxins out the bottom of the feet. The feet are a third and fourth kidney in Chinese medicine. So it pulls it out of the body. And you can see the pictures here. I also got, how toxicity can affect your body. And the really only way to know this is to actually experience it and do it for yourself. These are just a couple studies they did, how it reduced aluminum, cadmium, Roundup. Okay. All right, so you can see the picture. So anyway, you can see the picture of the water when the feet come out of the water and how disgusting and gross it is. I had been doing a heavy, so what actually I think happened, the reason I almost got sick is I was doing a lot of heavy metal detoxification. I've always had a problem with, I used to have a whole mouthful of mercury. I've had a lot of fillings, I always had a lot of dental problems. And they started putting all this mercury in my mouth from when I was a little kid. And I've been doing a lot of heavy metal detox, and what was in the water was all these black specks. And those, there's a little card that says what's coming out in the water. We keep it next to the foot bath there, and it says black specks are heavy metals. It was filled with black specks. It's hard to see in the picture. A lot of it kind of sinks to the bottom. But literally that night, the respiratory thing went away, and by the next morning I woke up, I was 100% fine. So by detoxifying my body, the virus, bacteria, whatever that I was fighting off went away. So there's been some great books out. Goodbye Germ Theory, Medical Fraud, The Curse of Louis Pasteur. Okay, so it's the same thing with the current stuff that's going around. Oh, here it is. I was like, I know I pulled it. It's going around. Okay. Why? Because you're putting poisons into your body. Okay. This is not natural. This is not nutrition. This doesn't build a strong and healthy body. Okay? All right. So the only thing that builds a strong, healthy body is good nutrition and detox. We call it nourish and detox. That's what we've been talking about for 10 years here. Get the good stuff in and get the bad stuff out. So I did a foot bath, no cold, virus, whatever I was getting, completely 100% went away. All right, your health is your wealth, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.